Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is a very interesting question. Do I do what I love or love what I do? Reality or passion versus reality. Many people always say, I want to do what I'm passionate with. But first of all, many of you listening, I'm sure, have certain aim in life. Most of you want to be successful. Most of you want to be prosperous. See, people do not know sometimes the difference between success and prosperity. To me, success is something that people see outside. It's all your accolades, all your car, money in the bank. That's your success. But prosperity is something inside. It's what you feel inside. So the most successful people, of course, who have everything outside, rich inside. But there are many people who are rich outside, poor inside. So have success but no prosperity. And there are some people who may not appear to be successful, but they feel prosperous inside. So it's all about a psychology game. It's about the heart game. So if you were to say, I want to do what I love, but it does not come with something that is going to make you secure, having your needs, your security, your variability, roof over your head, something to food. And if we do not have your basic security, you can never be creative in what you want to do. If you are so worried how to pay your bill, of course you cannot. So we have to have in Islam something we call wajib. Then all the other things come. If you do not have your rukun or your wajib or the compulsory thing, there's no way that you can do the other thing. So I'm telling all of you who's listening, I'm sure you're very young people, beginning of your career. There is no substitute for hard work in the initial phase. Even the rocket that goes, the Apollo that goes to the moon, they start with a lot of work, so much energy, then a lot of resistance. Then once they fly, overcome the gravity, they just fly. That's the one thing our life. All of us must be able to have the discipline of hard work. When I say hard work, not physical work, but the discipline, the grit, the perseverance, the good decision making. And if you ask yourself, what am I not willing to do to get that? Many people, they want to get this, but they're not willing to work hard. You know, there are stories of people who become very successful. I just tell you a story. This gentleman, he loved to make his own music. So he has to buy a studio, he has to do a lot of things, but he has to make ends meet for the family. So he actually has to work in a fast food restaurant. He doesn't like the job, but he's willing to go to what his discomfort to be comfortable later. So willing to be uncomfortable for the comfort later. And even for the Muslim, we have to do things that our nafs do not like, but our Creator wants us to do. Because we do not know by doing the thing that we do not like is going to give us happiness later. Just like parents. You see, you give to your children want to eat all the chocolate, ice cream, all the fast food, all the fizzy drink, but you do not give them. You ask them to take broccoli or the healthy food. At that time, the children are not willing to take all the healthy food. But when the children grew up, and one who take ice cream are getting diabetic with oxygen in the CCU bed 40 years later, the other person is happily cycling at the age of 50 with the grandchildren. Who is to blame? Who is unwilling to take all the healthy food, which is not that they like, but they do it because they need to do it to get all that they want. You have to feel your need to get what you want. Most people just want, but they do not want to do what is necessary. The things they need to do to get that. Okay, so in life, we have a choice when you're at work. You do what you love or you love what you do. So if you do not like that what you do, you can either change your place of work. But if you are unable to change your place of work, you just change your emotion to your work. Change your perception. Change your belief. Have a growth mindset. This is the 3 things in psychology, 80%, that contribute to happiness at work, which is 3 things for psychology of happiness at work. Number 1 is your perception. And what determines your perception is your belief. So if you want to have to see things differently, change your belief about your work. Find your work as a place to find meaning in life, not just for ambition, but a belief that this God Almighty has placed me in this place for me to do my Khalifah role, for me to do my role in this world to give benefit. I have this talent, so this is for me, so I'm going to proceed with this. So change your belief. The minute your belief is correct, your perception will be correct. And your perception will actually change your action. And if you change your mindset from one that is fixed mindset where you don't want to learn, you don't want to grow, I want to be the way I am, like stone, to growth mindset. I'm always learning, I'm always growing, and every negative event is for me to learn. Every interaction for me to get experience. And we know that experience is the most expensive and cherishable lesson, and nobody can take your experience. So imagine if you decide that, okay, I curb my passion first, but I do what's necessary. Believe me, whoever increase the awareness from a reactive to a responsive, and as you grow in your awareness, which I'm going to say in my next podcast, how by increasing your awareness, you can have a phenomenal life. And at that time, you are in the flow. I don't have to know everything is good. My life is perfect. Life gets phenomenal all the time. And the whole world loves me, and I love everyone. And as you fill your heart with love, you don't feel a victim. You do things just smoothly, and you see how everything comes so smoothly, and everything is just like water flowing nicely, and you feel so calm and peaceful all the time. And that's the secret to happiness at work. Assalamualaikum.